Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, oh. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it, how you gonna move for it, what you
Can't
gonna
be bad to that, hey? Welcome to my latest video. We had a lovely return here yesterday from a bonus buy video after a bit of a hit on Dublin Up. So I have hunted it today, as I said I would. Now I went for all play and goes today. Stuck with play and go, so there's quite a lot of games played. Let me get you to the list. Here we go. We hit 18, which is a fairly decent list for 1200 really on a euro. Everything's on a euro. And I missed 20. Now, if you look at the amount column, you'll see that I didn't really give them much more than 50x on the most of them anyway, you know. One or two maybe I played on a wee bit. So I was a bit, I stayed on them a bit, well, I'd say I stayed on them a bit less, but they actually held base fairly well. There was a lot of them. I mean, there was games there I had 200 spins on, you know. But they are what they are. 3 Clown Monty, again. Through the biggest base hit in, absolute pile of stuff on a times 10, €256. Done the usual, dropped in 2 of them through a pile of multis in. So it made 153. I spun it a bit too long, but just wouldn't bonus. And Energoonz, one that I don't normally play because it's awful. It's terrible. Through a €59 base hit in, so it made 51. So there you go. Not a game I play a lot of, I must admit. I've played it 2 or 3 times and it's shocking. Right, let's go see what happens. Okay, first up is 15 Crystal Roses. Never really did well on this one before. We did get quite a lot of roses though at the start, which takes us, what, quite a lot of scatters, so it gives you a wee bit of a head start on it. You need lots of them roses to arrive, really. Like all of these ones with them up to 100x multi, really. Go, we're up to the times 3 bit anyway. More roses, really, is what it's all about.
The day grows late.
Never really sure about this game, what the crack is with it at all, you know. Spend your whole time gathering these roses and nothing else happens. Right. A few times 10s there. Now we must have hit something. €31. A wee bit of horses there help right now. Three spins left. The roses, I was going to say the roses have disappeared, but that's not true. Right, this is interesting. We're at the times 100. Don't usually reach there. 5 spins at 100x. Take a wee bit of that, hey. Oh, that's hit your woman there. It's only 3 of them, but it's hit them. It's going to be alright. €250. Jesus, 3 symbols, like. How mad's that? Come on. Just throw that wild in there again, please. Oh, God, that's hit again, has it? It has. It's hit something. €100. Get the hell in there. What a start. 385.30. Oof. never had a bonus like that in that game. Nice. What a start, hey. What a start. You just don't see where it's coming, do you? Just getting that multi up. All those games are the same. If you can get it to the 100x and hit it, obviously you'll get paid. What a start, hey. What a start. Game number 2 is a bit of 24k Dragon. This is a tough one to get paid on as well. They all are, really. We give these games a lot of slagging, but they can all pay. They can all pay. Let's see how it goes today. €1. Spends a lot of time upgrading or opening the things up this and forgets all about giving you wins. That's where your wins come there, those wee multipliers. That's a retrigger. We want some of that, yes, we want some of that. What are you doing? Really hitting that multiplier much. Need a couple of them on the board, but you need to hit all the way as well. Can do it occasionally this game, but it does tend to be. Hard to hit. Aye, okay. You get a lot of those on it. 470, that wasn't so good. Back to normality. That's just, those last two bonuses just, that's just plain low, isn't it? One's 470 and the other one's 386x. Right, okay, not so good that one. Doesn't pay often that wee game. Okay, a little bit of Agent Destiny. This one now cost €24 to hit. This paid me a monster randomly ages ago.
Free spins.
Fair long time ago now, right now. And you're running there. Wrong symbol. Right now, hit. Hit. Look at you. Hit all the way there. Wee bits and pieces. 46.50. Okay. Lose that big symbol now. I had that with the wilds once, where it hit the big and the... Got me like a full-size wild and the one beside it, you know. Come on. Eight spins left. We're at 57. It's not a disaster either way, but let's get one more hit with another spin there. Is there a woman there? No sound of her in the last reel at all. You're keeping that wild well under wraps, aren't you? Sort of spun out at the end. 59.80, not a disaster by any stretch, really. Cost 24 to hit. Right, okay, that wee game can be interesting with that, you know. Game number 4 is Beast of Wealth. That's what I haven't played a lot of now. Remember, I had right in this. This can pay, you know. Right, it's how many symbols you get in the reel, what symbol you want here, really. Select a beast will be the only beast symbol appearing during free spins. I think we'll go for the white boy. Aye, not that hit there though. €20. Right, it pays for them all no matter what then. Right, okay, just keep landing them then. For a re-trigger. Halfway though. With wilds. Just no turning up, is he? You want him stacking all the way there. Damn. Need a load of them here. Come on, fella. Oh, you're tight as. You're tight as. 42.40. Just never really dropped any there. It can drop them, stack them fairly well that wee game. Right, okay, 42.40, nothing special, but just the average really. Game number 5 is Canine Carnage. Don't play a lot of this one either. Played right in the base, actually spun for quite a while this one. Cost €40 in the end. Land a lot of these bones is what you want. You can. Let's see what happens anyway. Collectors and stuff. There's all sorts of stuff in this, but getting it to actually hit something is difficult. What was that first spin? It spun nothing. These here are splitters and stuff. You want the collector, obviously the dog. Dog me. Where's the dog? That's make it. Got them all up and all there. Plenty of bones arriving. That big dog just teasing you every time there, look. We'll no land the face at all, hi. Right, okay. Times 5 on there, look. And absolutely nothing. It's a weird sort of a bonus, this, isn't it? Final spin. What is the point of that big dog face going down by there all the time? And no intention ever showing me. No intention ever letting me nearby. 1920. You don't get the multiplier, it must be, without the dog. See, that's building up there lovely with a nice times 11 multiplier, but without the multiplier, never really. It's going to pay you, is it? 1920. I feel a wee bit rubbed there. Just a wee dog, a collector, whatever gives you that multiplier would have done that there. On we go. Game number 6 is Charlie Chance and Cleopatra. Now this is a fun one. This came out at the start, it paid me a great hit. I don't play a lot of it, it can be quite hard to bonus. Cost 26 here. Again, it's spun for absolute ages. There is a base in it. Multiplier's not reset between rounds. Right, get on with it. You want to be landing her wee head if you can. She's a scatter, you want to land her where you can. Serpent's Trail. You can run this into fairly decent wins at times. Not doing much for us here though. Oh dear. Taking a while to get started just. Watch that multiplier rising up the left hand side there. Right, that does help for he's a big wild then. Get you a couple or 3 wins, it gets up that multi a bit. And 1 win at it, okay. We've been sort of slow to start here, game. There we go now, look. 15. Wee Charlie to land in the middle somewhere. Your woman, look. She gives you an extra spin. There's your man now in the middle, that's happy days, that should find a winner too. Will it hit much though? Not a lot, not a lot. You bet there, that might be alright. Get moved on to the big one. 25, I thought that was better. Mounting up rightly here. Another Charlie dropped in the middle of that. 2 to go. There he is, 2. This is chances to get a couple of bob, hopefully. According clear all them out and leave me with a couple of decent symbols, you boy. Quite a lot of them, we're missing them. Me blue ones. Right, last spin. It's a decent bonus, hey. It is a decent wee bonus. On Charlie, drop you in at the end there. They do it. This is hitting again though. 16. It's a good bonus. Not bad. Not bad. Do the wee dance there, look. 115.80. Highly underplayed wee game that, isn't it? Do you ever see anybody playing it? It can pay too, and pays fairly regularly. Right, on we go. Game number 7, Clash of Camelot. Oh, another one of these with picks on it. What do we want? Up to 100x multiplier and wild random. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that just be awesome? 5 free spins at times 10. I think we had to take the random in case it gives us 100x, like. You just never know, I suppose. It's going to brutalise me, but let's do it. It only costs 15 to hit. 5 times 5, you're a miserable brute. Sure, that's just crap. And it misses anyway. Don't like this game, never did like it, so it come out. It's a weird one. Actually has a wee base in it when you're playing it, but look at the state of that there. Like 90. Ah, yo ho. Well done, game. Rough wee game that one. I suppose if you got the 100x on the spins and a few spins, it might be alright, but drop me something, man. Game number 8, Dawn of Egypt. Cost €21 to hit. Let's see what sort of mood he's in. Give me a big number. Big number. 6, you miserable dog. Up to 20 on there and you can be 6, like. Oh, get on with it, you slobber. 6. You would need to be landing a few of these pyramids. It's a good symbol, hey. Big win. Did hit a few of them. Didn't like to stack them too much, but we have hit them. €20. 4 of them is all we got. New man again. Doesn't usually go to that top symbol all the time. Let's keep landing. More. Just no hitting them, boy. It's showing them, like. We want the pyramid spins, but we want it on a better symbol. We want it on one of them top 2 symbols. We'll get in pyramid spins, we'll look at it. Maybe now. Hitting nothing. Bad symbol again. We'll take the spins just to get a 1 or 2. Come on. No pyramid spins at all. Aye, okay, thanks very much, game. Didn't really fire. Top symbol at the start, just needed to hit him. The one that pays me best in that is the second top, the green cat. That's the one that paid me best in that game. Right, 33. We're still doing hell of a well here, given we're only 8 over of 18. Game number 9 is Divine Showdown. Now this one here can be tough. I always take Thor, let's face it. Complain about him, but we always take him. The other 3 are awful. Paid well the last time this, which is the first time it's paid in absolutely ages. I used to play a lot of this game. But it did hit a lot of Thor. On a ×2, I think. See him getting bait here, the big tube. Yeah, hold on. Okay, typical, typical. Bait already. That get interesting there, a few wilds. That doesn't usually happen. €23. Oh, didn't count them all out, get on with it. Best to fight him now. First again. Oh, we won this one. Sneaked it. Good lad. Never in doubt, Thor. 2, but there's nothing there. Oh boy, you're not overdoing the spins today. Be it again. Big tubey. Oh, how do you wheel the woman out at the end so you get bait with a woman at the end just? I'd insult the injury. Look at that. Right. Oh gee, there we go, look. I can read you like a book game. Hold on. Sneak that. Get back in your box, missus. We'll come back another day. Times 5. Again, missed in reel 2. That is where you'll get paid there. Just needed to hit, but again, there's the name on the screen there. What are you doing? Oh dear. Haven't beat the dog yet. And we're thrashed. Thor, you're useless, boy. Never really wild at me at all there, did you? Maybe 395, right, okay. That is us halfway though. We're a wee bit sort of in front of half of our balance, but after the start you'd have thought it might have been a wee bit farther on. Just have to be careful you don't get stuck on a lot of these 30 odd X's. On we go. Just a wee reminder, if you're looking for a new casino, don't forget to check angryslots.com. You will see that we have individual pages there for different casinos. Now we have UK, we have non-UK, Ireland, Canada, New Zealand. We even have one for crypto casinos. You'll see Bet You Bet there, for an example, that I'm on today, or what my featured casino today is massive welcome offer on those sites. But again, they're crypto, so they're not available for everybody. Now, information on that page there on what you need to play at one, and we help guides on how to set up digital wallets and stuff like that there. But if that's not your cup of tea, you're looking for something, say for an example, a UK casino, take a wee look at our UK casinos page. They're all UKGC registered on there, all licensed casinos, and you'll see them all fairly household names really as well. Got a lot of exclusive offers on there. We've got some new casinos this month. There's always something new, and always a lot of old favourites like Mr. Vegas and stuff like that in there too. So do check them out. Remember, if you're using any of our links at all, they're all eligible for a £1,500 monthly cash giveaway. That runs every month. All you've got to do is get your details registered for that. Details is on the page there. Information about that's on the page. There's also a wee challenge Angry runs every Wednesday there, and they're live. Wardy won a €380 on Wednesday. So do get yourself involved in that. That takes you through to the forum. And we have fantasy football's running on the forum as well. Mo has that all under wraps in there too. So do check that out. You will find lots and lots on the new website. Lots more on it than used to be. So do have a wee look. And if you're interested in the licensing and all that sort of stuff, we've got a bit of an explanation on that too. And there are some articles there explaining other bits and pieces too. So do check it out. Let us know what you think. Okay, game number 10 is Energoonz. I'm really not sure about this game. Really not sure at all. It's usually just awful. But we have a 24 trigger on it, which is probably more than I expected to be paid on it. Let's see what happens. And that wee speedy thing off is already bad enough this year. What are you doing? €2 a spin? What's this all about? I didn't do it that spin. Round 6. What are you doing? This game is absolute nonsense, isn't it? There's a multiplier and all you can build up there. But we're on to spin 9. And we've hit €7. €9, sorry. 14 in the end. Absolute garbage, that game, like. It can do stuff. Supposedly. I've never seen it do it. Look at the stakes on it as well. That's why you don't see anybody playing it. 20, €1, €2 and €10. Just a random game. I'm sure somebody had an idea in mind of what can happen there, but what the hell was that? Right, on we go. Game number 11. One we're a bit more used to. A bit of Fire Toad. Let's see what sort of mood he's in. He hasn't been kind to us lately. Get on with you, boy. 960 of a trigger there, by the looks of it. Let's get a couple or 3 re-triggers here. You need the re-triggers to get your upgrades. You're worrying me here. Nothing, just not happening at all, is it? Oh, that's bad. Really, really, really bad. If you don't get the upgrades, you will not get paid. Not even one. usually don't see it not re-trigger at least once, you know. Right, okay. Bloody hell, we're starting to drag our heels a bit. Right, game number 12 is Helloween. We really need to start and pick a wee bit up here. We're not going anywhere. Bear in mind the first one paid €385, and this is game number 12. Well, I like that there. What's that? What's the wee gold one? That looks like that one's hard to get. Collect scatters to re-trigger, keep it with 7 free spins. Right, let's get on with it. I'm not really sure what's going on in this game half the time. There's a multiplier thing at the end what you want. Right. That seems to have done something. P7. Okay, so we can get another feature, right? Okay. Mad Scientist. Stein. Right, so he goes on inside the whole yoke. Line there. Right, this will be interesting if you can multiply it up at the end, hey? Okay, there's a full line there. €10. Right, come on you boy. Last spin. Jacks. Dealing again, nothing really hit that time. We're back under normal spins again. This there times 10 multi and all of a sudden this will be alright. Don't hit much else, is it? See, this is the problem now. Don't get your multiplier and it's a €30 bonus again. Get the multiplier and it's a cracker. No multi. Miserable dog boy. See, that's the problem. If you hit the multi, it's a great bonus. If you don't, it's garbage. That's the problem with that game. You do need the multiplier. Just hit it occasionally. Hey boy, they're all paying €30, aren't they? We really need more than that or we're not going to reach our balance. On we go. Game number 13, one bit more that I would play a bit more often, a bit of Legacy of Dead here. I did try to give you a bit of a mixture of these playing goes. There's quite a selection there already. Good symbol. Oh, that's awful, awful. We're going to be wanting a re-trigger. Merlin paid me on a decent, or on a terrible symbol lately. I kept hitting like 4s and 5s of them. Or Legacy do something the same. Not looking bloody like it. This is bad, hey. That's our first expander. Spin 6. Oh boy. This is particularly bad. Oh, full screened at the end. Jesus, there was no bonus there at all up to that. Absolutely none. Full screen on her in the end, boy. Okay. We will take that. €90. It didn't look like you were going to give me anything. So I'm well happy with that in the end. That does help if we could get a few more like that. Game number 14. Another one that I play fairly consistently. Leprechaun Goes Wild on €1. We know what this one can do. 9, you're a miserable brute. I do like 11 or 13, but tough to get them filled in. Let's get Leprechauns landed. I want one on each reel, obviously. Need to be getting a few more than we're seeing here. Come on. That top line might help us out here. Keep going. Get one on the reel 4 there. Preferably up the top. No sign of it, boy. Wouldn't even hit anything. Come on. Need to match 2 symbols up there, really, don't you? Come on, get on with it. Stop waffling with them wee wins there. Need that there to land, really. It's just managing to not really hit symbols. 2 left, come on. Help me out here. Terrible, terrible symbols on the reels, like. Not a single premium on those first 3 reels. When you don't want to pay, he'll not pay. If you don't get the symbols, you can't get paid. Come on. That really just done us out the whole way there. Just a typical play and go bonus, I'm afraid. 29.25. We are going to lose money at the end of this after starting with a 386x on that list. Hey boy, that's hard to believe. But we'll get most of it back. Let's keep going. Maybe we'll find another monster. Right, we have 4 left. Game number 15 is Phoenix Reborn. We know this one can pay, but it doesn't often again. This one's quite hard to get paid on. Give me an absolute monster lately. Give me 3 of the wilds and a big stacking one, which is what you want to see, really. There's a few pennies. It didn't really go any distance, did it? Do a retrigger. Thank you very much. You only have to ask. A couple of wilds here as well. Over the start. Can they give me another wild? Right, 3 more spins though does help. 6 to go. There's the wild there, look. 1 doesn't cut it. Big run of dead spins, I'm afraid. How long? Get to 3. Get to 3. Ah, you're a dirty dog. That had a wee bit of him there, didn't we? Again, the wins are very small if you don't really get the staggers. 32.90. They all like this 30x, don't they? They love it. They love it. Right. So we might creep back over 1,000, but I don't see us getting our 12 back here. 32.90. Can't find a monster. 3 to go. Game number 16 is Raging Rex 2. This is another one that's paid me in the past. These games all pay very randomly, occasionally. It's just very occasionally. Let's go away, boy. I'm probably going to take middle on this. I usually do. The right hand side's very brutal, goes over very quick. The middle has, you tend to get a bit more play for your money, and it has paid me really well a time or two. I've got 6 or 7 of them on the board, but you do need a retrigger for that. Used to retrigger like mad, I don't see it doing it so much now. This is not happening here, this is terrible. 2 wilds is awful, no multi, no nothing. We need a retrigger, badly. There's no an egg in sight. 2 single wilds, bloody hell. Help a boy out, like. Not even a wee bit, 16.30. I'm doing a wild lot of that lately. It can go nuts. See, I've had 6 or 7 of them with multis on them and all sorts of stuff bouncing around, which makes a wild difference, but not today. Right, we're going to struggle here. How did this get so bad? 2 to go. Game number 17 and our penultimate one, Rise of Olympus 100. This bonused very easy, which is not like it. Only cost €17 to hit. I'm just looking there, the last 2 games both cost €17 to hit, which is why you play and goes, really. I'm going to take the 4 spins in this. We have a 22 of a trigger. Let's get 1k back out of all this at least, you know. Been a bit of a marathon session. No real harm done. Well, there's a retrigger. Don't mind a wee bit of that. Yeah, this is good, starting off really well here. Slow that down a bit, you boy. I had to get that line there of the boyos. There's a times 15 we're on to. Got a full line of the... Full line's anything now, really, we want. A few wilds around there. Ah, you dirty dog. There's a lovely multiplier up there, hey. Just hit something. Full line of the faces is what we're looking. Right, this is better. This is definitely better. The retrigger and everything. Right, this is what we were looking for. A multi's good, boy. Given we have another 4 spins to come. Really is good, times 25. Come on, another line of something's what we're looking. Lines of anything really will pay now. Really do much for me there, buddy. Really hitting as little as you can hit here, you boy. Right, come on. 2 spins left. We need help here. This is not helping much, is it? It's been very light. Come on. What did you do there? We were full line. 96-year-old. Get the hell in there. That's the boys we were looking. Them's the sort of ones you were looking. That's the bonus we were looking. By Jesus, it left it too late, didn't it? 252.30. Very nice indeed. And all of a sudden our balance is back. It's playing goes, hey. That is playing goes. I find that one horrendously hard to bonus. That's probably as well as it's ever played for me there today. Nice though. Didn't see it coming. On we go, one left. Last up is probably the play and go I play most. Wild Blood 2. Always throw this in when I'm in trouble on a hunt, which is pretty much every single time you're playing one. I usually take Rebecca. I used to take Margaret, but she got a bit crap. Rebecca has tended to be pay me more often. That's a lot of wilds there. That's hitting something. It's got to be. Don't know what though. Not bloody much. Dirty Dog 27. What did you hit? A few daggers just. Missed all the faces. There it is again though. I love him again. Definitely hitting bits and pieces again here. 127. Must have hit something. What'd you get? Skulls? Hey, skulls it was. Right. Interesting. Never seen it throw as many wilds in as that. Let's get your big man at the end here. Hit a lot of these faces all the way. One of these wee ladies. Right, here we go. This turns her wild now. And a pile of them, you boy. Not a one of them on the board. Not a single one of them on the board. That was a really random start to that game. Last one. Look, there's 3 again. A lot of 10s. It's another big win. Again, it's no hitting much, but it's hitting alright. Or 72. It must have hit kings and aces, did it? What did it hit? Aces and 10s, aye. Very nice. 231.70. What an end, hey. What an end. I had you in alphabetical order, like. You weren't in any particular order, but the last 2 paid 252 and 232x. After that big list of garbage. Interesting. What a game, Wild Blood. You never let me down. I'm glad for you. Let's get to the sheet. We made a profit. I don't know how the hell that happened. Well, okay. That went pretty much as you expect from play and go. And very up and down. But it showed a bit of what they can do. I tried to play a good selection of ones that we maybe don't play that much of. There's a lot of them probably deserve their place in hunts, you know. But you get value for money from play and go. You know, we all slag them off when you get a bad bonus from them. But you'll get a lot of bad bonuses from them. But you'll also get a lot of good bonuses from them. I mean, that was a good... Take those names, the play and go names out of there and just list a pile of your normal games that you'll be hunting from all sorts of providers. And you've been happy enough with how that went. You know what I mean? They're all capable of a big win. 15 Crystal Roses, I've never seen that pay. There you go, 386x. What a start. We did sort of seem to start braving well, Charlie. Chance did well too. Then we had a real run of average. Very, very average. Below average, really. I mean, a 1x in that Clash of Camelot's disgusting. That early Energoonz is a lot of garbage. Fire Toad didn't fire. He's usually better right enough. Raging Rex let us down a bagful. But at the end, Rise of Olympus 100 and Wild Blood 2. 2 that I would play fairly often, actually. Both fired for me. 222 profit. Well happy with that. We are in a hell of a good shape here. We built this up from 500 the other day. We'll probably hunt that again. And then I have to think about a wee cash out. But I think maybe one more wee hunt on that. We're holding it rightly. We're holding it rightly. We'll just, again, we'll be calm. We'll be calm. But don't write off the play and goes. There you go. I hope you enjoyed a couple of them. Let me know what your favourite one is. Let me know. Probably there was as many missed as there was hit. but there's plenty of games, you know. Folks, thank you very much for watching my video today. Hopefully something a bit different. Some games that I haven't played in a wee while too. One or two of them would break your heart, but sure, you know you're going to get that on a big screen and a big list of play and goes. But fair play to them. They didn't let their soul down. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's lovely to be, that's 3 days in a row we've had a bit of profit. We're sneaking towards cash outs on a couple of sites as well. Aye, I'm enjoying this week, I have to say. Folks, if you're enjoying the content, please click like, click subscribe, click that wee bell. You'll be notified if there's anything new coming up. Lots and lots to come. Let me know what you think we should do next. Should we try another provider? It's good fun, the provider one sometimes. If you get a list, you know you're going to get a list with Play and Go. You're not so sure with some of the other ones, you know. Interesting, but let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your favourite Play and Go is as well, because if there's ones on that list that I should be playing more often, let me know, and I will certainly try and include them. Folks, doesn't matter what you're playing, where you're playing, you see yourself, I'm always under pressure to get my money back in these hunts at the minute. Really, really under pressure most times. So please remember that, and only gamble money you can afford to lose. If you can afford to lose it and you have it in there, get a bit of fun with it. The whole thing is great entertainment, but you've got to be really, really in control of the money that you're losing, because you will lose. That's really what it's all about. Wins are blips along the way. The rest of the time it's losing really. That's really what it's all about. You've got to understand it's adult entertainment. It's not a way to make money. Yeah, you might get a wee win occasionally along the way though. And that's where the fun is. Folks, take care. Please, please, please gamble responsibly. Stay safe. And I will see you all again very soon.